few miles south of Sunderland is a new Greyhound rehoming centre at Hollin Hall. This halfway house, as it's being built, is run by Sunderland trainer Alison Waggett. There's kennel space for 22 greyhounds and will help dogs from Brough Park and Sunderland adapt to home life. The initiative is being funded by the owner of the two North East tracks, William Hill.
To be honest, we saw the demand for a homing centre. There was no halfway house up here. The retired Greyhound trusts at both Brough Park and Sunderland do sterling work, and since Hill's bought both stadiums, they've merged as one unit. But we saw that there was still a need for an extra helping hand for the retired racers. And I think it came from our stadium staff, and they said, well, let's look at a homing centre. We were prepared to fund it. Alison was prepared to run it. She'd been homing greyhounds prior to this event happening, and it was a nice union. So we're supporting this annually, paying for all the bills, and Alison's doing all the hard work, and thankfully finding some happy homes for some happy greyhounds.
She's quite a special person. I mean, she's still got greyhounds racing at Sunderland, but she's obviously the right person for the job.
Oh, I mean, you know, I can't speak highly enough of her. And whilst it's easy to single Alison out, let me just say, everybody that works within the environment of finding homes for greyhounds, all the RGT people and helpers, you know, people that run these homing centres, you know, for me, they should all have a gong. You know, they are the lifeblood of this sport. She is very special. We're really proud of her. She's easy to work with. She's come up with some great ideas. All the little domestic environment bits in the halfway house there, the television and the carpets and the sofa and even the washing machine, which stays on virtually 24 hours a day, so that greyhounds get used to that whirring sound that they've never encountered before. You know, they've all come from Alison, and it's only through working with greyhounds, living with them day in, day out, that you realise you need to get into that psyche. So she's been an education process for us as well.
There was plenty of local media interest in the opening of the centre, a duty performed by Lord David Lipsey, chairman of the British Greyhound Racing Board.
Well and truly open, and may all the dogs here have the happy lives that they deserve.
Lord Lipsey is fully supportive of the home-finding scheme and stayed on after the Northern Puppy Derby at Sunderland the night before. Once again, Emma Johns asked the questions.
Well, this is a wonderful initiative, and I do pay tribute to William Hill over it. I mean, Hill sometimes gets some criticism from the animal welfare activists, but this is a practical demonstration that they are totally committed, as most of our sport is, to finding homes for greyhounds after they've finished their racing careers.
We've seen some dogs today, and we've seen some going home as well, so obviously it's working.
Well, it is, yes, and there are views that we might get up to 100 dogs a year going from this rehoming centre alone. Now, it doesn't take too many hundreds added together before we're getting all the dogs in our industry, which is our ambition, all the dogs that can be rehomed, and we won't stop till we get there.
And you've got first-hand experience about what it's like to have a greyhound at home.
Well, I lost my beloved Zach last summer. They are absolutely wonderful. They settle in immediately. They're extremely clean dogs. They like nothing better than to lie on your sofa and be loved. And they are superb with children, and most of them are jolly good with cats too.
Alison Waggett has devoted a large part of her life to greyhounds, and this halfway house was her idea, with the kennels supplemented by this area fitted with washing machine, TV and sofa. Home from home, if you like, the perfect start to life away from the racing kennel.
This is to allow the dogs just to adapt to some of the home things that you see around you, the washing machine, the television. Obviously they've been in racing kennels for their life, and this is just to allow them to chill out and sort of chill out from racing, yeah.
And what are they like when they first come in here?
Some of them are a little bit highly strung, shall we say. They do come in and do a lap of honour and then launch to the settee. But once they realise they can lie on there and have a few treats, as you see, you soon find out where the biscuits are kept. And as with everything else, for a reward, they're quite willing to learn new things.
It's not just about the greyhounds, though. It's about having the opportunity for the people to come in and see them at their best. So presumably this is somewhere that someone can come in and sit and see the dog, off the lead and how they behave.
It is, yes. I mean, most of the work's done through a home visit first. We like to go out with a couple of retired dogs so that we know the situation they're going into, because it's better to match a dog to the family rather than someone choose a dog, because they may choose by colour or sex of the dog. doesn't mean it's ideal for them. So if we can point them in the direction of the dog that would best suit them, and hopefully give them a couple of choices just to narrow it down, then they can meet these dogs in this room and, you know, see who they gel with the best.
So you would never have thought, you know, when you started as a sort of Saturday job, that you'd have been ended up doing this?
No, definitely not. No, that was a long way off my mind originally, but greyhounds are infectious. Once you get to know them properly, you get under the skin and that's it. Racing or retired. Yeah, great dogs.